Hi everyone, this is Laura, and I have a little project share for you today. Um, I just finished altering my little box drawer type of thingy here. Guys, I have such a mess in my craft room. OMG. And I don't think I'm going to be cleaning it anytime soon because I just have like a gazillion projects all over the place that this one is painted. This one has paper on it. This one I still have to embellish. So yeah, so it's going to be a really busy week. And on top of that, I have to go out to a few appointments. So let's see how that works out. Anyways, this is one of my projects that I just finished. And I decided to alter a box with drawers. I actually received this box from, I think my husband brought this home to me. You know what, guys? It's been so long. I'm not sure. I can't remember. But this was just a piece of chipboard, as you can see, that had like a wonky design on it, and I did not like the way it looked, and it was just this like this here. So I decided to alter it over the weekend. Now I did not make the drawers. The drawers did come with it, but they were almost like halfway done, I want to say, and it almost appears to me like somebody might have been trying to make this, might have been a kit of some sort, and they were not finished with it. So I finished it off. I added some other pieces to it. I altered it and ordered some paper. So let me share that with you. For this project, I used my folk art, and of course, I don't know the name of this color. I guess this is what it's called, pinture. No, pinture is paint in French. Pintura. Oh, yeah. Not sure. It's a paint, though. Rosa Ballet. Found it. There it is. So I used some folk art, some Rosa Ballet, which is another word for light pink. I used some Lindy stamp spray, and this is actually the first time I used this one. And it's called Cream Brulee. I will be buying this again, guys. This was gifted to me, and I had never used this kind before. This is I'm telling you, I need like 10 more bottles of this stuff. This is an awesome color, and I'll show you what that looks like later. I also used my stickles for this project. I used lots of trims and pearls that I had in my stash, and they were gifted to me. I also used a doily, as you can see on top of the little box, and that was made for me by Miss Sharon, who's my sweetheart here on YouTube. And I also use this very old paper stack by Graphic 45, and it's called Le Romantique. And I only have, guys, about six. I mean, I have really been keeping this in my happy vault. I very rarely pull out these papers. I only think I have 5 or 6 sheets left, and that's it. Yeah, see? It's like almost gone. So yeah, another paper stack I will be killing, but this one I'm killing slowly because it was one of my all-time favorite paper stacks. And I have been holding on to that maybe going on 6 years now. So I use it only on very, very special projects. Yeah. So I have a lot of Christmas and Christmas projects and Christmas cards that I'm going to be doing. So from here on, probably until Christmas, you'll only see me producing Christmas cards unless it's for a specific, maybe birthday or event. Other than that, it's going to be Christmas cards all the way and projects all the way. And hopefully I'll get a layout or two in there as well. But yeah, I'm on a time crunch, and I don't want to go through what I went through last year. So what I did first was I painted the whole box with my acrylic paint, And then I sprayed the whole box with this cream brulee, like I showed you before. This piece on the top, I want to start there first because this I actually added and I covered with paper. This is actually a chipboard die cut frame. I don't know if you guys can see that there. This is actually a chipboard frame, and this was cut out here. So what I did first, I painted it, and then I embossed it with my Darcy's Cherry Blossom folder, and I don't know if you can see that embossing on it. And then again, I sprayed it with the Lindy spray, the cream brulee, and then I also highlighted certain areas with tea dye, my Distress Inks by Tim Holtz, and also the Vintage Photo. And then what I did after that was I put some teeny tiny white flat back pearl trim, and this I just won from Sonia de Jesus. Thank you, Miss Sonia. She had just sent some of these to me, and I put that down with my hot glue gun. I have a tiny teeny dress form here, and this is one of my Tim Holtz dies, and I also cut it out on chipboard as well as some of the pattern paper from the collection. I distressed everything with Vintage Photo, then I added some lace. I have a little pink resin little heart here. I have some flowers that I had in my stash, and these are all wild orchids flowers. I have a little white leaf satin applique leaf here that I also distressed with creme brulee, antique linen, and a tiny hint of spun sugar. I have some more flowers there. Here I have some metal pieces. It's a butterfly and a teapot and a chain, and I colored them all with the acrylic paint, and then I scratched them with my one of those little sandpaper little tools. And underneath here I have a little white doily that I crocheted myself, and it's a little flower, and you can't see it because I have lots of stuff on top. And here I have some more pearls, and this is the designer paper, and as you guys can see, it gives a kind of a shadow box effect because I covered this up with paper here, and then I took another different designer paper and put it in the back of the box, and then I just hot glued it to the edge, and I wanted to give sort of the mirror kind of illusion or appearance. Here is a little embossed charm by Making Memories, and this was given to me by Barbara. Stamps Too Much. And that's what they look like, and I just love it. And it says always dream in vivid color. I think that's so cute, and it really is embossed. It is so dainty and cute, and I didn't want to color it pink. I thought there was enough pink there. Here I have a little locket, and it does open and close, and as you can see, I also colored that pink as well, and I also sprayed it with creme brulee, but I didn't want to do too much to it because I wanted to look vintage and shabby. I did hot glue a chain on top of it. On the inside, I have one of the little images from one of the little stamps from the collection from Graphic 45. I also added a little pearl trim around it. And then over here, I added a little image of a woman. See? And I also added some dimensional, oh, what is this called? I always forget what it's called. The Mod Podge Dimensional Magic. This stuff right here. And it has a very small hint of glitter, and I love it. I have stickles all over the flowers. I have more flowers here, 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 here. And I don't know if you guys can see the stickles on the flowers and on the leaves. Yeah, my glare is really bad, guys. I'm sorry. I have some more flowers here. I have this beautiful organza flower here. And then I have the doily on top. Over here, I have a birdcage charm, a birdie charm, and a star. And it's kind of dangly, and it's just on the dresser, just there for no reason, just because. And I did paint all my metal pieces with the pink acrylic paint. And then I scraped it with the tool, with that sand scrapey tooly thing. And it gave metal highlights underneath. And then I just added some stickles, just so I could have a little extra shine. I did cover the whole box with designer paper. I distressed everything with vintage photo. On the sides of the box, I have some of my applique trim here on top. I fussy cut some of these butterflies from one of the other papers in the paper collection. And then this pearl trim here was gifted to me by Louise, who's Mama JT4. Thank you, Louise. And I cut it apart and I put some here, here, and here. And then this pearl trimmy thingy here was gifted to me by Janelle, who's Craft Sponge. Thank you, Janelle. Two of my sweeties here on YouTube. And over here I have some pink flatback pearl here and here going along the side, trying to give that little studded look. I added some more of the papers on the bottom, some little wooden pegs that I also colored in pink to act as feet. And then on this side, technically the same thing, just some little lace trim, some of those swirls, fussy cut some butterflies. I added some stickles to them. And guys, I really wanted to keep this box super simple. I didn't want anything standing out of the sides too much or sticking out. And I didn't want anything on the back of it because I don't know if this is going to be up against a wall on a table or standing solo or, you know, whatever. I just wanted to leave all the sides plain. And of course, after embellishing everything else, then I thought it was so plain, but it's just that I love this paper so much. And other than spraying it with the creme brulee, I really didn't want to do much more to it. It's just so pretty and I love it. And I just wanted to leave it like that. Then for the drawers, and they are very workable, as you can see. First I took off these little, because these came with the kit. One of them was attached and the other two were not. And then the drawers were not put together, only the sides were. I don't know if that makes sense. So I'm pretty sure this must have been like an old crafty kit that was gifted to someone and maybe they just didn't finish it and whatever. And when we went to the Goodwill, my husband was actually the one that found it. He's like, do you think you could use this? And we just went for a little road trip. I didn't find anything else and I was like, oh yeah, I think I could. So I was really happy about that. And I think both, there was two of them and they cost, I think it was $1.50 for both, with the stuff, with the these little pieces of hardware here. So yeah, so I covered it with some paper on the outside. I have this crochet trim on the bottom, and I'm trying to do it so that you guys don't get a glare. Then I have these little white resin pieces. They're little flowers that I put in the center of the crochet flowers, and then I put a tiny very light pink flat back pearl on top of it just to give it dimensions. I have some more of that tiny pearl trim that I put on top of the drawers, and then underneath it I just added some stickles. I added some teardrop pink flat back pearls that I had in my stash, and that's the front. And then on the inside I added some more of that crochet trim all along on the inside. And then I also, to the paint, I added that cream brulee spray, and I don't know if you guys can see that shimmer on the inside of the boxes. And it also gives almost like a whitewash gold, It has like gold highlights. I love it. So I pretty much decorated all the drawers the same with the little flowers and the little baby pearls and the little teardrop, the pink teardrop pearls and the flat back pearls. So guys, again, thank you so much for watching my video. And thank you so much for all your love and support. And thank you so much for watching and supporting me and mentioning me and my layouts for the Academy Crafting Awards or Crafting Academy Awards. That was such a blessing and an honor. Yes, I'm going to probably mention it again for about 6 more videos. I'm so sorry. I hope you like the project, and if you have any questions at all, message me. I will be so happy to share that information with you. Yep, so 1 project down, 30 more to go. Thank you all for watching. Have a blessed day, and I will talk to you soon. Bye for now.